Right now, a former Franklin County Sheriff's deputy is out on bond just hours after appearing in court for the first time in handcuffs. Last month, a jury convicted Jason Meade of reckless homicide in the death of Casey Goodson Jr., but for a second time could not reach a verdict on the murder charge.
So tonight, this case is essentially in limbo as we wait to hear prosecutors' next move. 10 TV's Carla Rogner joins us live now from the Franklin County Courthouse. Carla.
Yeah, well, this morning, Jason Meade was supposed to be sentenced on the reckless homicide conviction, but that couldn't happen with the murder charge still looming. When asked, the prosecutor said they're still discussing whether to proceed with a third trial.
I hereby reinstate Mr. Meade's bond.
Jason Meade has been released on bond as he prepares to stand trial for murder once again, nearly 5.5 years after he shot Casey Goodson Jr. While prosecutors have been quiet about their plans, both sides told us after court they expect this case to go to trial again.
Anything less than a trial for murder and a conviction would be stopping short.
If you can't be sentenced on a reckless because it's not a final appealable order, then they have to go forward with the retrial of the felony murder.
A third trial would be before a new judge and a new prosecution team. Judge David Young has recused himself, and the case has been reassigned to Judge Julie Lynch. Meanwhile, Franklin County prosecutor David Crapens has taken over the case from the special prosecutors who handled the previous trials. Goodson's family and the police union are welcoming the changes.
At the same time, fresh eyes are good across the board. So, a new judge, new prosecutors, and a new opportunity for Casey's truth to be heard.
Our biggest worry, either side you fall on, is how do you get a jury who knows nothing about this case?
That's why Meade's team wants to move this case out of Franklin County.
We're going to file a motion to dismiss this case once it gets assigned to a new judge. That count. We're also going to file our standard motions with regard to change of venue. I don't see how this case can be tried in this county for a third time.
But Goodson's family wants to keep it here as they continue to pursue justice for Casey.
To me, it only makes sense to remain here. Jason Meade swore an oath and a duty to Franklin County residents, and he clearly violated that duty just with the reckless homicide. So he cannot have the benefit of leaving the county, essentially going to a more favorable jury pool.
So what happens next? We'll wait to hear how prosecutors decide to move forward or not to move forward with a third trial. There is no deadline for them to make that decision, and once they do, Meade's attorneys say it could even be a year and a half until a trial is scheduled. Reporting live at the courthouse, Carla Rogner, 10 TV News.